Hello, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ben. I am reacting to how to behave in Norway today. Small disclaimer, I have a little stammer. If you think this bothers you, feel free to leave. If not, let's have some knowledge here together. How to behave in Norway. 11 things you should never do. Okay, by Anna Goldman. Let's see, I'm interested in that, so let's start.
Hi guys,
Hi.
my name is Anna and welcome to my channel.
Hello.
Usually every single Sunday I'm going hiking, and today, not to feel alone, I'm taking you with me. In this video I'm going to tell you my list of 11 things you should never do in Norway. I have many of you guys from Norway here, so if I'm wrong about something or I'm missing anything, please let me know in the comments down below. Number one, thinking that Norway is a small country. Guys, you cannot imagine how many people don't understand how large Norway actually is. I've heard many times that some people actually think that to get from Oslo to Bergen takes 2 hours with a car. Let me open you a little secret. To drive from Oslo to Bergen takes 7 hours to drive with no stops.
No stops!
Norway has a lot of mountains. It takes so many hours to drive from one place to another. For example, it takes 5 hours to fly from the south part all the way up. No, Norway is a very long country which is stretching from top of Europe all the way to the Arctic Circle. If you start a really large pin in the
Top of here. She means like if you draw a line here, that's like Scotland, and then Norway only starts and it goes up to here. I would never call this small. I mean, look at my Austria here. It fits in here. Like it's nothing. So, yep, it's a big country. Not a lot of people, but I mean, big country.
Most south point of Norway and spin the country all around. Norway will reach all the way to Italy. Do you enjoy this video and find it informative? Please let me know about it. I will be happy to see your reaction.
Let's go! Jetzt einfach dreifach sparen. Sparen hoch 3 bei Mediamarkt. Let's go! Mediamarkt.
Künstliche Intelligenz wird immer wichtiger. Sie hält Einzug in unsere Gesellschaft.
Second, get too close to anyone, anywhere. After 10 years of living in England and especially in Italy, I got quite used to people getting really close to you when you speak.
I don't even know the lady and she calling me a son on a beach.
Norwegians are very different. People in Norway appreciate their personal space. They're not being rude, it's just their nature. If you're not sure how close you should go, just watch their body language and don't get any closer if they back away from you.
Get away from me, boy. Get away. Stay back. Stay back.
I would say half a meter or a meter is quite a safe distance. However, during current situation, I got this message from my colleagues. Keep this in mind. Third, never show up late. It is considered to be rude or to be late for the event or cancel at the last minute. Up to 10 minutes late, it is okay. Norwegians will understand if you let them know in advance that you're going to be late for the event. Oh, I'm so sorry I got lost while hiking. I will be 7 minutes late. Actually, some Norwegians like when people coming earlier to help them out. Think number 4, making eye contact all the time for a really long time. Norwegians don't like eye contact. They don't necessarily consider it's rude, they just don't know what to do about it and how to react. It doesn't mean that you should avoid it at all, especially when you greet someone. It's normal to look them in the eye. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. But don't look at them for too long. A simple rule here, just make the same long eye contact as they do. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please give me a reaction. Also consider subscribing to my channel. I will be so happy to have you as a part of my society. Number 5. You cannot underestimate the word koselig. Koselig means cozy, which is extremely important for Norwegians. Whether it is staying inside next to the fireplace or spending a whole week.
It reminds me of the word kuschelig in German, which means cozy. They like to cuddle and stuff, so it sounds a bit the same.
Weekend in a cabin. Hot koselig means for Norwegians to be 100% comfortable and to become really open up to other people. Christmas Eve is the most important day for Norwegians, where everything has to be koselig and traditions have to be followed. Thing number 6. You can never think that you're better than everybody else. Janteloven is a very important and unwritten law in Norway. It basically says you shouldn't think that you're any better. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't have self-esteem. It just means that just don't be cocky, no matter how professional or how rich you are. Norwegians don't like people who brag. Number 7 might sound funny, but it is not funny at all, guys. When you're in Norway, never say that Sweden is better at winter sports. I'm just making sure that no one can.
I can imagine that.
Norwegians
like
and Swedes are bitter rivals when it comes to winter sports, especially winter Olympic sports. Swedes even have a theory that Norwegians dope themselves because they win a lot. But if there is the one thing you never do in Norway is to make fun of Olympians here. However, it doesn't mean that you cannot talk about it at all. Just be respectful. Because guys, now I understand after last winter how difficult it is to become such a strong character in terms of winter sports. The training is so painful. And I'm talking about random snowboarding, not about professional training for professional Olympic sports. Number 8. Do not ask questions that show that you have no knowledge at all about Norway. It is not a good idea to visit Norway and ask where are there polar bears. What? Or if Norway is the capital of Sweden.
Who would ask
Believe me,
that?
guys, this happens a lot. I even had a few examples without naming names. I told people that currently I live in Norway and they go like, you moved to Sweden? No, I'm living in Norway. It might sound funny, but believe me, first of all, you will feel stupid making statements like this. And secondly, Norwegians and people who currently live here will make fun of it for many years after.
Silly.
Number 9. Not dressing for the weather and complain about it. As Norwegians saying, there is no such a thing as a bad weather, only bad clothes.
Germans and Austrians also say that. You stole it from us, probably.
Oh no! I told you there is not such a thing as a bad weather, only bad clothes. Actually, Norwegians complain quite a lot about the weather. Go to Bergen and talk to local Norwegians there. They will complain a lot about how often it's raining here. However, Norwegians know exactly how to dress up for the cold weather. If you don't know what to wear in Norway and coming here winter time, watch my previous video. I explained how layers work. If you show up wearing a t-shirt and shirts when it's minus 10 degrees, you should thank yourself. Number 10. Think that you can see the northern lights anywhere in Norway all year round.
It's only at a certain
Some people actually think that it's dark in Norway all the time and you can see the northern lights everywhere and all year round.
What?
That is not true! The best time to see the northern lights up north would be from September until early March. And still there is no guarantees. You can spend 2 weeks up north in Arctic Circle without seeing them because of cloudy weather. So if you really want to be lucky and experience such an event as Northern Light, watch my previous videos. There I'm explaining how to book a proper tour to the Arctic Circle and how to find the right people to show you the Northern Lights. They can even bring you all the way to Finland to make sure that your dream will come true and you will see the Northern Lights. Number 11. Visit only Oslo, the capital of Norway. And actually, in Norwegian, the right way to pronounce the name of the capital is Oslo. Oslo is a great starting point to spend there a few days, to go to the parks, to visit Akerbrygga, to visit Viking Ship Museum. Oslo is a great starting point to spend there a few days, to go to the parks, to visit Akerbrygga, to visit Viking Ship Museum, also the opera, but after that, my advice, go somewhere else. Travel to Bergen. You will see those fascinating Norwegian legendary fjords. Or move even up north, like to Lofoten or to Tromsø, and you will have a great chance wintertime to see those legendary northern lights, or summertime you will experience midnight sun. It literally, when the sun doesn't go down and it stays daylight 24/7, from the end of May, I believe, until the very beginning of August. Last but not least, my advice before you travel to Norway or to any other country. First, research some information about country. Make sure that you know basic things like the name of the capital or some history about the country you are visiting. Also, just be open-minded. Treat other people with respect, the same way you want to be treated, and you will be just fine. Thank you so much for watching this video and also having fun with me, hiking around. Stay safe, be happy, and I will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
I like that. Thank you for all this information. I will leave a thumbs up here because I liked it. It was interesting. Yeah, Oslo, I think it's pronounced. Please tell me if I'm right in the comments. And yeah, thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.